You have no idea how much danger you're in not investing. You just gotta do it scared. If you're new here, I'm a former tech lead, Cornell MBA, and now investor and financial educator. I built an ETF portfolio that made over $75,000 in profits. Then I bought real estate with it, $1.5 million worth. That's the power of the right ETF portfolio. Today, let's talk about the illusion of a savings account and how safe it really is. The dangers of not investing, literally robbing your future opportunities. And we need an escape. So what does that look like? Because we got to figure something out. You see, when you think about financial danger, you might think about losing money. The stock market is risky. Trading is risky. I talk about this and more on my live investing masterclass. So if you want to take investing seriously this year, I'll put the link in the description. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. EST, I host a live investing masterclass. You just got to sign up. So if you're investing in the market and you don't have a clear structure, a plan, the right portfolio, you're probably thinking this is pretty risky. And so when things drop, you become fearful. You're more likely to go and sell because you don't want to lose your hard-earned money. So you're more likely to keep way more past your emergency fund still in your savings account. If this is somebody that you might know, go ahead and like this video and hit the subscribe button. Let's talk about them. Well, here's what's happening to your money as it sits in a savings account. Anything past your emergency fund is heavily being impacted by inflation. Every single day that your money sits in a savings account, earning next to nothing, it's losing value. But inflation is running at about 3 to 4%, and sometimes even higher. But your money cannot keep up. Not in a savings account, it cannot keep up. So you might not realize it, but you're setting yourself up for some poverty. See, the bank won't tell you that. This is the reason why. How many years have you been in corporate right now? How many years have you been working? 10, 15, 30 years? And you might feel that you have nothing to show for it. You might feel that you still don't feel financially confident. You are playing against inflation, and inflation will always win if you are not invested in the market. Think of it this way. Let's say that you had $5 in a bank account, right? A savings account. And let's say you had this 5 years ago. You could have bought a crate of eggs with that $5 and had more left over to buy some plantains. Remember when plantains, we get a whole bunch for like $1? Inflation. Today for that $5, how much can you get? How much can you get? So do you see how $5 didn't vanish out of your account, but the value of what you can use it for has reduced? Now it's not $5, it's $50,000, $80,000 sitting in a savings account over years. Yet the cost of everything around us is going up and it's not coming back down. And the crazy part is you believing that it is so safe in the savings account, the same bank that you have your money at, does not believe money should be sitting. If you have anything above the threshold that they can give to you right now, they're deploying it in the market. So they don't even believe that your hard-earned money should be sitting, but you believe that your money is safe at the bank. Oh, and if you think you don't make enough to be investing, hey, you're playing the wrong game. Even back then, when I had a barely there $12 an hour job, I was always putting some aside to be able to build up a foundation that I could go in and invest. So now guess what happens? I jump into a 6-figure role. I've already built that habit. So then here I am investing consistently. So yeah, back to the bank. The bank is using your money to make their money. So why don't you take your money? Now, when it comes to an emergency fund, that needs to stay liquid. So why don't you take your money and invest it in a solid portfolio that the wealthy have been using for generations before you and I were even born, before our parents were even born. So you can build wealth that fits you, that fits your lifestyle, that fits your risk tolerance, and build something for yourself, your family, your loved ones. By the way, I go more in depth about this in my live investing masterclass on Thursdays, 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to take investing seriously this year, sign up. The link is in the description. Will I see you there? I was reading a research article recently. Sometimes I gotta stop reading this stuff because it makes me sad. Most people in this country don't have anything saved up for retirement. Every time I go to my properties, I build good relationships with my neighbors and I get to know their stories. And one of them shared with me that he's running out of retirement money. Imagine that being a reality. How crazy, how panicked, how concerning that is. Meanwhile, in this season, you're blessed with health. You can work, build a solid portfolio that you can lean back on, whether Social Security is doing what they're doing. And we can have a conversation about that too, because they said they're running out of money and it looks like about only 70% they're going to be deploying or something. We can go more in depth about that another time. But when you look at all the factors around and you're blessed with health and life, even if you are in your 50s or 60s, you're blessed with life to live another decade, another 2 decades. That is so much great opportunity and time to invest in the market. If you're not investing your hard-earned money, you're not stewarding the money that you are earning. What investing does is it gives you options that I had to take a break from corporate America. When the stress of corporate America as a Black woman in that space was literally choking me, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and panic. If you've never experienced panic before and you experience it, hey, extreme stomach pain. I'm constantly, at this point, I'm just visiting ER visits. It's like, oh, Rosy's here there again, but yet they can't find anything wrong with me. That's what stress does to your body. You don't know when you're going to need to deploy options that you create. So if you don't create anything at all, look at how much risk you're placing yourself in when you've been blessed with the health, the strength, the knowledge, the education to be able to steward the money that is coming in properly. Building my ETF portfolio over just a few short years. And I remember that moment when I got out of my DC apartment. I was in so much pain. I literally I collapsed out there on the hallway floor. It was my neighbor, a medical student. I always tell the story because he was like, you're making me become a doctor so quickly. I'm just a student. He's the one that called and was able to get the necessary emergency for my health. And it's that moment I said, oh no, if the stress of this job gets to me in a way where I lose myself and they want to, hey, no. How much more? What am I going to say? Rozy was so fabulous. Okay, next. I was just speaking to a dear friend of mine. She just opened a private practice, nurse practitioner, doing her own pew now, little pew. Wow. And she says, Rozy, you know how quickly I was open to open my doors? Because of my investment portfolio. You got to take investing as serious as a heart attack because these are options for your future that you are literally not taking advantage of. This is the same market that the wealthiest of the wealthiest build for their children. And even those that are not wealthy, because think about it, the ratio of Americans, we don't have a huge population of wealth, but you go to these schools, you go to your classmates and people's parents are taking care of their education. They're giving them gifts for down payments. They're paying for their weddings. Is everybody wealthy? No, they've been building a portfolio and they allowed the market to compound over time. And I'm so tired of the messages that I receive. Please message me with all dear. I love reading it. But I'm tired of the experience you're having, constantly being scammed, constantly losing money in the market because you thought you were going to take $40,000 and make $1 million in 96 months, whatever it is. You thought you'd be able to trade a coin and that was what's going to take you to the moon because I've been there where I lost thousands of dollars and I quietly said, oh, this is not coming back. Let me go ahead and take my money and put it where it's been growing quietly, consistently in an ETF portfolio. Here's what makes this thing even more scarier, yeah? The danger of not investing gets worse every season that goes past, every year that goes by. Do you know how powerful compound interest is? I want you to think about this when it comes to compound interest. You're walking down a hill, yeah? It's a snowy day, a snowy hill. It's been snowing, winters are bad, yeah? Then you see a group of people lined up, all right? And everybody's tasked to do a snowball, to roll it down the hill. They're lined up on a hill and they're tasked to roll the snowball down a hill. So you're like, I'm going to join them. This seems like a fun challenge, a fun game. You join them. But here's what happens. Some people start rolling right away. Some people are like, oh, it's snowing. It's too windy. It's too wet. I'm going to wait. Some people are like, oh, the hill is too steep. Nah, it looks like halfway there. It levels up a little bit. Let me just slowly make my way there and I'll start making my snowball. So you have all these different players, yeah? But those that started building their snowball on the top of a hill, just imagine how heavy this snowball has started to pick up and started to move. And it reaches a certain point, it even starts moving on its own. That's the power of compound interest. So when you wait to start investing, you build something. But imagine if you start exactly when you learned about it. It's high time we put our hard-earned money to work. Let your money make money. There's only so much money you can make within a 24-hour period. Every day that you're not investing, know that you are leaving. You are opting out of building a sense of financial security for yourself and your loved ones. And you are not taking advantage of the greatest investment tool, time. So what does it look like when you just keep waiting and waiting and waiting? Well, I brought up a neighbor at one of my properties that I'm always chatting with, and he's always advising me based on his own experience. And he says, Rozy, I wish I'd invested when I was back working at these corporate jobs because investing doesn't care. The market doesn't care. It will continue to move. It will continue to dip. It will continue to rise. He worked so hard his whole life, big corporate engineer, but now he's doing janitor jobs because whatever is left over that he can kind of put together. You don't realize is that the excuse of, oh, I gotta invest. Oh, I'll do it when I'm ready. Oh, whatever it is, the danger that you're creating and putting yourself in, whatever your reason is to avoid investing in this season is going to far outweigh the pain 10, 15 years down the line when you don't have the capacity to work as much or create as much direct hour impact. Your salary is not going to be inflation. Our hustle culture, we've shifted from that, but that is also not beating inflation either. And you would be amazed because I've been in these corporate rooms having conversations with execs that look like me and you, and I'm being told, you know what, as I prepare for retirement, even though they've made great money along the line, they're now going to have to figure out how to fund their retirement. They're going to have to create a new income opportunity. The only thing that protects you from that fate is have invested when you have the opportunity and at least have some foundational know-how. Even in the entrepreneurial world, I'm here running a whole real estate portfolio and I still got sick and I still had to take time away. Even so much so that I had to shut down some of my properties. Guess who's paying for that? Guess what continued to grow? My ETF portfolio. You're missing out on an opportunity to put your hard-earned money to work. Let me tell you about a friend. She's a nurse. Her starting income was around $65,000 a year. She's been investing since she was like in her mid-20s. Started with $200 a month, and over time, now she's like a travel nurse. So she'd build the habit, and so once, more income comes in, she's able to increase that and not let it eat into her lifestyle. If she needs to take a break, she's thinking of doing like a cross Africa trip, all of that stuff, she can do it in flexibility because she's created a very, very sustainable ETF portfolio that basically gives her options. Meanwhile, there are those making 3 times as much income and don't have any assets to show for it. You make a choice to not take care of your future self when you decide not to invest. Start today. Open a brokerage account. You can start with a Roth IRA or open a general brokerage account. I mentioned several brokerages that you can look into. There are many ones to look into. Top ones, Vanguard, Fidelity, Mr. Charlie Schwab, several options, right? Just find the one that fits you when it comes to choosing ETFs. Is understanding you. It's understanding you, your risk tolerance, your timeline, your goals. But if you're not even sure where to start when it comes to investing, I got you, okay? Come to my live investing masterclass on Thursdays, 8 p.m. EST. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. Either way, I need you to be in the market because the opportunities that it has created for me, I could not have done it with just my hard labor. It's high time we all start moving the way the wealthy do. We're building a foundation. We're building the building blocks of our wealth for our generation. The narrative for my generation has completely changed, and it started because I understand the fundamentals and the value of investing. Will I see you on Thursday? Sometimes maybe you just gotta do it scared.